Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
Okay, this is interesting. Asmund and Orgoloth. I'm assuming that's gonna be Chaos? I think? But that could also be... You know, I don't know. I think we just have to wait and see. They're kind of weird names. But anyway, there's only two. There's only two marked for death, which is surprising to me. Which I find very interesting. They don't have surnames either. Is it going to be a couple of, like a couple of ghouls or something? Are we against the undead? That could be it. Ooh, I don't know. Anyway, we're playing the really difficult one, by the way. We're playing the brutal one. So if it's brutal and against undead, this is about to get real messy. So, yeah, let's do it.
A new round has started.
So, let's take a look. So we start by our wagon. They should start by theirs. It's this map again. I enjoyed this map last time. Last time we played it, if I recall. Oh, hang on, wait. Is this the same map? No, this just feels very similar. Or is it? No, this is the same map. We fought cultists in, like, this alleyway. And I had people go up here and climb into the rafters and things, I think. I don't know how much of this game actually has set maps. Because actually, did it have a second? Yeah, I think it did have a second bit. I think it was 2 bits. Yeah, I don't know how much of this game is actually, like, set maps. And they just have a lot of them. Or if it's pieces that get, you know, strung together. I think it's set maps. But just, you know, a good variety of them, and you always start in different places, so stuff always feels a bit different. It's weird, actually. There's this weird sort of phenomenon with games like this. So we don't need to go down here at all. We just need to go towards buildings. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. There's a weird phenomenon in games like this. In lots of games, actually. If you want to have a game that is really, like, repeatable, then you generally want to make most of the stuff in it quite generic. Because if everything is just like random torn down buildings in fairly random assortments, but the general vibe remains the same, it feels less, even though it is more samey, it feels less samey than if you keep bumping into the same incredibly distinct landmark. Because this could be anywhere, this could be any street, but if it's a very distinct landmark, then you've seen that landmark before, you know you're in the same place. And so it feels more repetitive, which is weird. So, arguably, a more repetitive, you know, thing, it just becomes like a vague pattern. It becomes, you know, it's like a fractal thing, you know, rather than a picture of something. You know, it's just shapes. You don't really remember the shapes, but you remember specifics. So, if you don't give people specifics, then they don't stand out. Does that track? It's basically why Total War Warhammer 1 had lots of very open blank maps. Just in various biomes. It's just like, oh, a perfectly square giant desert that we're all going to sit in, and then like, oh, a giant field, and like it was a lot like that, because it meant that the focus was on the armies, which were different every time, so it didn't feel as samey as a lot of the more distinct maps that came out in the later games. But of course, at that point, you actually have more variety, so it's, you know, simpler. But yeah, it's a weird phenomenon. I'm sure someone can put it more succinctly than me. But, I dare them to try. But really, though, you know, I'm sure it has a name. Let's see. See, I don't need to be in this area, but it would be nice to sort of... Oh, yeah, Carl can't move very far. And yet we have Carl. We have Carl, who I did design to be a sort of another Wenzel, right? He's his brother. I was going to make him another sort of spear and shield guy. I gave him all the skills, but I forgot to actually equip him. So, oopsie doopsie. Good luck, Carl. Like, it's so sad. Like, Wenzel could have given him his brother his equipment, you know? If he didn't have any, like, his brother could have helped him out, right? Like, come on. How ridiculous. And yeah, I think having you over here sounds good. So I really do just want to grab as much weird stone as possible. Really do. Right, weird stone. Okay, good. Probably have this guy on the front line, but, you know, they'll get there eventually. Well, I guess I don't really want them on the front line, do I? Because they're a bit vulnerable. I'd rather they come in and just smack everything. Sort of when we're done. So this is regrettable. Oh, we did put him in light armor, though, so he should be able to catch up with everyone. So that's okay. Not as regrettable as I would have thought. But, yeah, I do want to make sure he can get to the front line a little bit more successfully. They are young bloods, though. I want them to just sort of come into a battle in progress and just get a couple of hits without getting hit themselves. See, that's good. He can catch up. I do like our new gladiator boy. I do like him as a gladiator-looking dude. I think it suits. You know, great swordsman. It's difficult to swing a greatsword around in a place like this, you see? You know, these halberds in a tighter spot, you can at least thrust, right? You can still thrust. And I know this has no bearing on anything. I'm just, you know, riffing. What else can I do? We're moving up. If I'm not riffing, what am I doing? Talking about level design, apparently. Yeah, I think it's also why, it does make me wonder if the designers of Mordheim, the board game, it wasn't Rick Priestley, was it? No. It was that guy, something like Tumas Prinnan was one of them, I think. He's the guy that went on to design Trench Crusade, I'm pretty sure. But, anyway, the designers, I wonder if they had that same ethos to level design. Because having a city, you can just arrange buildings, like ruined buildings, in any, like, order. You can just turn a couple of them around and it'll feel like a distinct challenge. So do you think they just went, yeah, it's a city, people can just make a bunch of ruined buildings, put them on a table. You know, get a bunch of walkways, you can put them from building to building in any order. Like, you can get loads of variety really easily on the map like that. You know, on the table like that. I wonder if that was their thinking when they thought, yeah, ruined city. Of course, just a ruined city is an interesting place to have a skirmish game where you're trying to find treasure and loot the place. So, you know, I wonder how much of it was informed by gameplay and how much was informed by vibe, I guess. Oh, there's still something else to scavenge. You don't have the best inventory though, mate. You really don't. But I guess we're here now. Huh. Don't often see a chest just filled with stuff, do you? I guess I will get a pistol? I don't really know what was worth the most. Madcap mushrooms, sure. Although, no, I'm gonna leave room for better loot. Alright, but that's him done. He can ambush in here. I'm not sure anyone will come in here. Seems unlikely. But of course we do have lightning bolt with him now. So that'll be interesting to see how useful that is. Isn't that right, buddy? So, where are we at? They're still going. And I still have faster AI moves, like faster AI turns ticked on. Surprisingly. Doesn't feel like it always, does it? Really doesn't. So they've been grabbing some. So I wonder if it's just this stuff, or if they've made it into these areas. You know? I wonder if that's the case. Also, speaking of randomization, actually, with sort of what you got. Same map, right? Potentially, that we were on before. I think it is. But, you know, same map. But the placement of all the random loot is different, right? All this stuff is in a new random place. Like, you could end up with a smattering, like, all the way, like, all of this is full, and then suddenly you're fighting a different theatre, you're having different encounters. So, like, you know, there's a hell of a lot of variance to be had in a game like this. Weird stone cluster, yes please. Some loot to the side there, I think I'll grab too. Quite a lot of loot to the side here, which I'll grab too. Is it actually just... No, both weird stone. Excellent. Oh, hang on. Is there some weird stone on the roof as well? I think there might be. I feel like when I zoomed in like that, I saw some. Like, I saw green. So I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, loads more weird stone out there, which is great. Scavenge. More fragments. I'd like more clusters, really. If I'm being honest. Also, I think this is actually a different selection of buildings than last time. Because I don't think this was what was here last time. I'm not sure there was a thing going across here either, so I think there is... I wonder if they just do, like... If there's just, like, I don't know, slots all along these areas. So, like, the layout is the same, but the actual buildings are different each time. Because there are times where the building makes absolutely no sense. And that is a Fell. No, he's called Fell. He's a Dark Soul. I'm pretty sure that's Chaos. But that might be undead, actually. I think it's Chaos. If I could see him, I could know. But yeah, it does seem that they're not far from their wagon yet, which is a little strange. I feel like they should be on top of us by now. So that's a bit weird. I'm going to ambush here, I think. So if they come around that way or that way, hopefully I can grab them. I mean, if they come around from that way, they'll probably charge me, to be fair. But maybe I can get someone else in this little pocket. We'll see. But yeah, I think they are in a position where they are... Found a guy. Yeah, definitely Chaos. Yeah, definitely Chaos. So, okay, let's... And there's a cluster there, too. But I want that, though. There could be a lot more coming this way, too. Can Carl grab that cluster? I would argue probably not. But if these two guys can shoot the snot out of him, I think we'll be in for a good time. So I'm just going to sit here and ambush. No, ambush. Good. That's not really covering that other doorway there, but I guess they probably can't charge me unless they walk in either. I don't know, we'll do this. And yeah, we'll charge if they come in. They might actually just walk in and hit us on the corner there, which is also quite bad, but we will see. We'll see. So Asmund and Orgoloth. Did wonder if it was Chaos. Now let's see. Which one is he? So that's Woldhar and Fell. So the other two are somewhere else. There's still a lot of weird stone to be had back here, which I think we're going to run for. The enemy may have done the same. Okay, that's where it is. We're right on top of it. We can get it next turn, and then we can start moving down this way, where I think we'll see some baddies. Though, like, these buildings are full of weird stone as well. So I do wonder. Do you reckon you can hit him from here? I mean, he can. He can. Pretty good odds to hit there as well. So I think I might start. And then next time he'll inevitably be in here, probably in combat, and then we can reload next turn. Sounds good to me. Now let's get Beezy. That's what Beeswang always says. We keep telling him to stop, but he won't. Like, please stop saying that, Stephen. Stefan. You're pretty not going to have the range, are you? Well, you can if you go there, but then you can't move, and it makes that ambush a bit pointless. So, what we're going to do instead is I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to set up a cheeky little Overwatch. Yeah. Cheeky. Yeah, hopefully this guy can, you know, spit out a couple of shots a turn quite reliably. Yeah, for him, I do wonder if we just give him loads of accuracy. Just to, like... Because if he's shooting more, then a crit chance is better, because you're rolling that dice more often, right? Also, it was the enemy's turn, so I picked up my tea to have some tea. I'm having some tea. Nothing you can do to stop me. Yeah, I've been recording a lot lately. And I've not been drinking enough tea, so my voice has been a bit coarse lately. I'm trying to make sure I can get through these episodes. Because that's the thing, with missions like this, and Battle Sector as well, I never know how long a mission's going to take. So I usually end up talking for, like, longer at a time, without a break to, like, you know, drink some water, have a cup of tea, that sort of thing. There's also no loading screens in here as well. That's a big difference from Total War. In Total War, when I hit end turn, or when I hit start battle, I can have a drink. You know? And I haven't been doing that. And my voice has been suffering for it, so, you know, I need to make time to have a sip of tea, like right now. See, it's medicinal, so you can't be mad. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're over here still. Cool, okay, yeah. Alright, let's do that but better. Yeah, let's just push this way, so we can either join over there or over there next turn. I do like our propensity towards ranged weapons. I'm enjoying it. There is something really fun about all the guns. And then Fell gets to go. Yeah, I really want to get rid of that guy. I hope he just picks up the cluster. Oh. Nice. Good job, buddy. I hope he picks up that cluster and then runs around this corner, gets shot, and then charged by our boy. And I hope that was his melee resistance. Oh. Nice. Yeah, bring me the cluster. Oh, he changed his mind. It's fine, I'll just shoot him. I have 3 people ready to shoot him. It will mean a Weirdstone cluster will be where it started, which is a shame. He didn't bring it to us. So yeah, he's a terrible servant. You know what he should have done, right? He should have walked up here, baited that ambush, and then they could have come in from that side alley and attacked all my ranged units. That would have been really clever and cool. They would have been really cool had they done that. Alright, I don't know whether to go around the back or the front. Okay, I chose wrong. You chose wrong. Oh, we can't get our pip back. Damn it. You swine. Alright, hopefully this is a good pip, though, going up the stairs and around. No, it's not. Damn it. Damn it, Janet. Alright, let's try that again. And let's go there. Haha! Nope, still not. Alright, you know what? Who else we got? Who else we got nearby? No one I want to dedicate all the time to run up here to grab that. It might be good, though. It might be a really good one. Alright, fine. I'm going to go up here, okay? You've convinced me. And, yeah, you can ambush for all the people that are up here. Right, now I'm also thinking switch weapons and shoot people with my pistols. And then we get one of our other sword and board guys to plug up. I guess there, right? I don't know, I feel like... Yeah, I feel like the enemy are here. I feel like the enemy are here. That is Jan Peter. And that's Radley. Okay, we still haven't seen anybody. We are on Brutal as well, remember, so these guys have 249 health. This guy's picked up a bunch of Weirdstone, so that's good news. So I am tempted to switch weapons, shoot him, and then fall back a bit. So hang on, is he gone already? His initiative is 60. So he's been going first. So he will come in here. So let's do this. I think I might be able to shoot him twice. Damn it. Now we have to shoot him twice. Nice. And then I could aim, but I think I still... Oh, well, I have to switch weapons to parry. Okay, I think shoot and run. Or just risk it for a biscuit. We got a biscuit! Hooray! Biscuits for everyone. Where the hell are you? Oh yeah, you're ambushing here. That guy's in ambush stance. You're not in armor, so you can probably reach him with an ambush. Do we risk it? Do we have him earn his stripes? This guy might have better ambush. He does. Damn it. Oh, I missed. Good. We did have a chance to charge there, but I don't think it would have mattered. I think he just told us because we were in range, but it was the same as his range, so it already activated his ambush. But that's fine. Boop. Ooh, my face. I'm going to tell my brother you did this. Dodge stance, even though we put all of his stats into being good at parrying. And we gave him that skill that made him good at parrying. Yeah, this was our free level 3 guy, so we got free training and everything. And then just didn't give him any weapons. But, yeah, we can take this guy down pretty easily, I think. All these guys ought to switch lanes. Or shoot through the buildings, I guess. You're going to have to reload. I'm not sure if you are going to be able to get into a good spot to shoot. Not perfect, honestly. Could be better. Ooh. Oh, we can't climb up there. But being up there and shooting over the top might be good. But it might also be very limiting. Can I? Oh, no? Hang on. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get into any angle where we can shoot him aimed. No chance. So I guess we're going to try and shoot him. Damn, that would have been so good. It was basically a coin flip too. And I'll move back a bit. We'll reload next turn. Okay, this guy. A little worried that he's just going to run right up here, but I think that'd be quite a long way for him to run. Feels like a long way. Some loot there we could grab too, but he's not going to have the room for it. He's not going to have the room for it, you know? Look at him with his little pockets. His little baby pockets. Alright, I think we'll leave that there, though. We'll just leave that warpstone shard. Because what's the point, right? Healing draft, much better. We might even use it. We might even use it. Oh, crazy, right? Anyway, we'll see if there's more clusters in here, I think. I don't like him being in here on his own, really. It's a little sketch, because it's going to be very difficult for anyone to come and help him. So I think I need to remain here. Like here, I guess? So that way if someone comes around that corner or around that corner, I'll be able to charge him. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I really want to get that charge stance that allows you to... Oh, it's allowed you to parry, isn't it? Isn't that one that allows you to charge? I mean, even parrying for him after a charge would be better than not parrying after a charge, right? So, good aim. And... that would be it. Yeah, Adolf Dressler hasn't leveled up enough to shoot twice. I always forget that. Is it always going to be 62%? Yes, it is. Alright, may as well do it from back here, then I can reload again. Oh, come on. Come on, you guys are having a great time shooting him earlier. Is it because you're scared to hit Wenzel's brother, and then Wenzel will be, like, really mad at you? Okay, so there's a guy up top. They normally have a guy positioned up there. Who's this? A marauder. Interesting. So they got a lot of stuff here. I don't really want to mess with them. What I want to do... That ambush stance is great. He's in a bad spot, actually. He's in an annoying position. We're going to do this. He's probably going to get attacked, but we're going to leave room so we can get more people on him. Or we could stand in that window and just keep shooting people, which would also be pretty good. And then we can have a young blood come around the corner and attack too. So, like, we'll hopefully he won't go around wide and charge from a distance. He'll hopefully just walk around the corner and get charged. But he will be able to attack a bunch. And yeah, this guy needs the charge and parry. You know, the ambush with a parry chance. He needs that one. Because it's very good. You know, be able to be aggressive and defensive at the same time. Because usually you have to choose between, am I going to stand here and go into dodge or parry stance, or am I going to ambush? That's usually a choice you have to make. Not having to make that choice is wild. So I would like to clear this guy out so we can get more support over on the other way. Which I just realised that guy can just run straight through here if he wants. Okay, him there. That guy. Freeman, he's going to have to come over here and plug up this gap. For sure. I can't afford to have my, my ranged units charged. That would be horrendous. And yeah, we want to be able to aim shot, I think. Come on. Oh, come on. We basically just, like, got tails on 3 coin flips in a row. And, you know, in the case of heads, it means we shot them in the heads. Okay, there's then Marauder. He seems to have a stinky bat. Oh god, he's got stinky bats, guys. He's got stinky bats. Everyone be on high alert. He's got a stinky bat. So that guy's probably going to charge us here. Probably. I'm worried about, like, this guy. Where will he have to be to hit this guy? Maybe go on that trap. If we can just go on a bit of an angle, then maybe, just maybe, he won't be able to charge that guy. You know, he'll come in to do that and he won't have the range. But doesn't feel great, honestly. I think this guy might be attacked, or we might allow him to come in here and destroy our ranged units. It's hard to tell. And yeah, I can't believe that guy's still surviving. We just haven't done any damage this round. It's crazy. So who's next anyway? And who are these people? That's Asmund. He's one of the guys we need to get rid of. And where's Orgoloth? Is that Fell again? That's Rourke. We can't see his name. Won't let us. So I bet that last person's the person we're after. Ooh, thank God. No, bad. Stop it. Rude. Stimulus. Oh no, I don't want to be stimulated. He's got a stinky bat. Oh god, where's he going? Oh. He just ran into a cupboard. Alright, brilliant. I would love our wizard to be involved. Really would. I think he'd be great. I think he'd be great at wizarding. Hang on. Is that in the next building over? Did I do all this for no reason? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just get over here. Yeah. 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 That was clever, though. I didn't really pay attention to that doorway. So I am not prepared for that. I am prepared. Lightning. Lightning. I mean, he's got so much health. This does nothing. Cost 3 to cast as well, which is... we can do it once per turn. Do I just blinding light him so I have a better chance of, like, screwing him up later? I think perhaps I do. I start using lightning when I'm in combat, I think. Okay, he's been blinded. Which, I kind of forget what that does. I can still lightning strike, though. What is the chance? 39% chance of siege curses. Let's try it. Let's try it. And... Shkazow. Okay, we just got a spell curse. What happened to you? Extra... Oh, okay, only for a turn. Oh, I know, Mordheim curses every time you do it. Yeah, okay. Every time you cast a spell, you get a bit more of that. So what actually hit him? Open wounds? I think he's... No? That only lasts a 0 turn. I don't know. Maybe that was it. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, it just said, Siege's Curse failed, so it caused horrendous pain to Maro von Falkenberg, Rizdog, Freeman, and Gunther Dunheim. This guy's Gunther Dunheim. So what does it do? Because it doesn't say. So what does horrendous pain do? Maybe it lowers your AP or something, your OP or whatever. Damn it! Well, that's that then. He'd be able to attack twice if he had the loadout that I designed him for. Oh dear. These things happen. We're going to have to waste another couple of shots on him, probably. Unless we can hit him with one of the gunpowder units, then he'll probably die straight away, but, like, speak of the devil. He's a devil. Alright, 75% chance. Just die. Christ. How is he this lucky? Because it is luck. I already looted them, didn't I? So that's where his Marauder is. I think? It's not telling me what he is anymore, probably because I don't have this running. Yeah, he's a Marauder. Can I sneak past him? Or I could go up here, and there is indeed Warpstone there. That's what I thought. Yeah, I think here's good. I think here is good. I might jump down at some point. I don't quite know how that's going to work, but we'll see. And yeah, just got a nice cheeky little ambush here, which I think is fine. Oh, so his initiative went down because he's holding pistols, I think. Is it worth just setting up a cheeky parry, knowing this guy's going to attack me so many times? It might still be worth hitting him first, because I might get a crit. You know, I might get a crit on him, in which case I'd be mad not to take advantage. So that's not even going to kill him. It's so annoying. I'm going to try and... There is that guy in there too, which we have been ignoring. No one seems to be addressing that guy in there. So we need to move our ranged units away. Or like behind that guy. Unbelievable. The odds of this. I mean, they're not insurmountable, but it feels a bit insurmountable. It doesn't feel very mountable, does it? I'd love to get on this roof as well. Honestly, I think here is probably fine anyway. Let's just reload here. But my god, I cannot believe how lucky that guy is being. We could have killed him like 3 times over by now, if we were just more lucky on those coin flips. So yeah, this guy, I think we just shoot the snot out of him, right? So yeah, I can afford to use. Still just 70%, huh? What is doing that? Minus 15% because he's a quarter to half cover apparently. I guess his foot is covered. And yeah, that's always going to be the case apparently. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just stay where I was stood before. I think I hit him. Yeah. I think I saw his health go down before his health disappeared, which is pretty funny. And yeah, then just shoot him again. Nice! We stunned him. That's great news. That is great news. He does have very good initiative though. Or no, is that the other guy? I'm not sure. I think he might be... He's going to get up in a couple turns actually. But he'll have less AP, so if he comes around that corner and gets attacked by our boy, he's not going to be able to retaliate all that much. And yeah, reloading's expensive, and if I want to do an aimed shot, it'll be everything we've got. And yeah, there is that guy in there as well, which is very scary. Do need to run from him, so I do need some AP. OP. SP, I need move. And he's still alive! Oh, I hate him so much. He's so annoying. Why? Why are you like this? Now that, like, massive guy's gonna run in and just kick the crap out of Wallace, or whatever his name is. Carl. Frickin' Wallace. Alright, that worked well. And he's dizzy. Alright, he's still absolutely smashed us to bits, though. But we do get to keep retaliating, so... No, not really hit him, though. Well, he got 1 attack. He got 1 attack, we got 2. So that's pretty good. Alright, now this is better. I can just plug up this completely. I mean, it means that Riz Darek is going to be fighting an absolute monster of a creature, and although I have all these ranged units, they aren't all that reliable today, are they? They were when that guy wasn't in combat. As soon as he got into combat, they were just like, ooh, 50-50 chance? It's my odds to fail. Alright, well that's nice. That's nice. I like to see that they're doing some of my work for me. There's still a bunch of weird stone there too. Alright, he's going to be a while
A new round
to
has
get back into
started.
combat. And you know what? You know what? I'm going to strike this jerk with lightning. No, not him. I'm going to strike this dude with lightning. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Yeah, take that, jerk. How do you like me now? you butt face. Can I maybe hit the other guy too? I can, but so barely. There we go. Okay, just having a second spell is really cool. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. That's really great. And, yeah, dodge. Yeah, simply having a second spell is really nice. Being able to do a couple of things each turn is cool. Oh god, he's got a fear test? How the hell did you manage to charge him without him being able to ambush? Well, that's just typical, isn't it? Immediately downed and critted. And failed the fear test. Great. And he's going to get... Oh my god. Okay, well, his huge initiative means we're down 2. Oh my god. What the hell? Well, at least we surprised him.
Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned.